All right, what's happening, guys? We're on part 2 of the Q&A here. Let's see why I'm getting ready for K-Pop Fridays. The question was from Adrian. It was like, why do you think people say you are an anti-DC guy? I think it comes down to a few things. One of them is honestly my own fault. Is because I was hyping the shit out of Batman v Superman trailer before, when I first started having like an inline. I would always say, until the Batman vs Superman trailer comes out, I shall keep my reactions honest, right? And I used to do that. It was just I needed something to say, so I just would say that, and that was like the most thing I was kind of looking forward to coming out, right? And then once that trailer, and what happened? Then the Age of Ultron trailer came out, which was so well done. Fucking well done. And that was like the first time people had ever seen me like lose my shit, right? Like crazy. I just lost my shit. Like, it was great. So then people were like, oh shit, this dude used to be really chill about everything and he liked it, he really liked it. But then finally the BVS trailer finally came out, right? And the hype was so built around that already that, and when I saw it, I just wasn't that impressed, right? I was just like that. And, you know, I think that just has a lot to do with it. It's like people's expectations, as Boogie once said, people just like mental masturbation and want to go to things. They only want to see videos of people agreeing with them, basically. I've been a victim of that, or I've been guilty of that when I see other reviewers and such say, like, I'm like, how can you review this but not talk about how bad Olicity was to the fucking show? And it gets me mad, right? But I'm just like, okay, I guess you just wanted to focus on the positive things. So I think it has a lot to do with that, and I just think I think part of this is actually the company's faults. Is like they like making these rivalries, which is kind of frustrating, actually. But, you know, DC overall, I've noticed recently that it's DC properties that I enjoy the most. The comic books, the animation used to be really good, and the characters, of course, the Dark Knight trilogy, of course. I met Paul Levesque a long time ago at a convention, and I just really realized, I was like, fuck man, I really like DC a lot, but I think it's just because they really have Batman, and there's Superman stories I do enjoy. It's just that in this light, what we're seeing in terms of movies, their movies still need a lot of work, and I expect so much more from Warner Brothers. It's just, to me, it's just disappointing to see, and I think people can see that as well, and they're just shocked that I'm not like crazy about the direction that the movies are headed, when I particularly feel like they can do better, much better. And it's kind of a shame that a company that has everything under one house, it just can't get it together, and even when they do try, it's polarizing films. Opposed to Marvel, who was on the verge of bankruptcy, went bankrupt actually for a while, took D-list, C-list, B-list, C-list characters and just made them household names. That's fucking, I mean, it's amazing there. So, I don't know. I don't care. It's so stupid. Every time I say something nice about a Marvel movie, people call me a fanboy there. Every time I say something nice about a DC stuff, you see people, man, this is the last, goodbye with this last sub. Like I say, this is the last time you'll ever hear me talk. I'm like, okay, bye-bye, bitch. Anyways, and then the second question was like, and you know, that I was gonna say talk about J-R, but in short, no. Well, in short, what I wanted to say is like, some people might think that I like sort of what Donald Trump it, I guess, to a Marvel audience or something like that. You know, similar to the way J-R caters toward DC fans a lot, and then he'll get slack for not, you know, talking about Civil War, or but you know, you can take his tweets out of context, and the same way people take my tweets out of context. I'm like, well, I retweeted both positive and negative about BVS, so it's kind of like you're gonna get slack either way. And people just, you know, people have messaged me like, I don't think you can just choose one side. I'm like, what? What if I told you you could like both Marvel and DC? Be like Doctor Strange, Stephen Strange would be like, teach me. Anyways, let's get on to the next one. I talked too much about that one. But yeah, if you had to pick 4 reactors to work with besides 4 reactors, besides the big 4 or Dante, that's a tough one, because honestly, I'm kind of not so big on like reacting, the Reactorverse. Now I kind of, there's something me and Ryan or Greg talked about a while back, and we were kind of talking about this because, you know, if it wasn't for him, we wouldn't have gotten like Reactor Mania put together and put on a grander scale, so to speak. And you know, I know the fans like people working together, but I don't know, like, especially because of recent events and such, it's just, I feel like I'm better focused on just doing more physical, like collaborate. Like when I was working with Dante Carver last couple of days, I just ran into him on the street and talking with Will, and I really started thinking, I'm like, there's CJ as well, this one YouTuber, and just going to the YouTube space, it's like, it takes a little longer, but you can kind of, like, the good thing about, let me put it this way, the good thing about the YouTube space is the fact that nobody knows who I am so much. I mean, they do, some people do, but they don't like go for like sub count, and they're just people like having fun, like hobbyists, and sometimes that's good, sometimes that's bad, but I also feel like they're hobbyists, but some of them can actually really be professional, and if we both have the same goal in mind, we can kind of collaborate, and it just kind of feels better that kind of stuff kind of feels better, like when, I don't know, I just kind of been really tuned off of this stuff because, you know, I've been trying to balance both and be this anchor, so to speak. And I know the fans kind of likes these collaborations, and you know, you guys called us the Big 4 and whatever. But just as of late, I keep on getting too much slack. Like, you know, I'm kind of damned if I do, damned if I don't. Like, you know, everybody wants another Reactor Mania 2. Everybody wants another Reactor Fan Fest. This Reactors want me to put together another Reactor Fan Fest. But then then I'm the one that always kind of gets shit or takes slack for, why didn't you include this person? Why didn't you invite them? I don't know all these people, right? So, you must hate this guy, that's why you didn't appear. I'm like, fucking invite, I don't care, like that. And it's kind of frustrating to kind of carries this responsibility, but then kind of get shit for it, or thinking that people will start thinking it's all about me, or it's always been like the only reason I even puts these people together so I could benefit from it. I'm like, this is fucking ridiculous. it's getting too much. And then when I just try to focus on my own thing, like the Omega Q&A, I'll get requests like, oh, please make one for all the reactors or something, like, oh, can you invite other people? I'm like, it's kind of burning me out actually, because then I also feel very like disheartening or so, I can't, like, they don't understand where I'm coming from, or people don't understand, and then people just think I'm being selfish or thinking for myself. And it's like, you know, I talked about this in the weekly Wednesday What's Up last week. It's kind of like, you know, I'm planning to go back to LA and do like a kind of meet and greet with some of my fans, but then I was like, oh shit, well, you know, the homies are out there, you know, that'd be great if I collaborate. Oh, what if I do another event? Like, what if I just bring them all together? But then people are gonna be like, oh, you only invited the Big 4, and it's just like, and then I gotta go through logistics of trying to get all of them together, and I was just like, see, I'm doing it again. It's just like, too much for me. So I don't know. The long story short, I would like. I've been wanting to collaborate with Shay, Jabby, because there's still people that I talk to, and it's cool like that. Like we seem to have mutual respect and give each other like advice, and it's not kind of like the other ways and such, and you know. But that the same thing. You never know. Like you never know if one day I'll separate or like. I don't know. I know everybody wants everybody to get along, but then it's becoming too. It's straining me to be on like try to be what, unbiased, or no, what's the word? Try and play nice, so to speak. Especially with this whole thing about copyright and stealing content and things like that. The line has been drawn a long time ago, but I'm gonna have to make it a lot more clearer in the near future. So I guess that's it. I only have two that I could right now at this time that I can like. There were people that I really wanted to collaborate with, and I was always looking for something to do, but they kind of fucked that road up. So it's, oh well. Bunny Girl would be good. There's okay, we got 4 there. Bunny Girl down the road, that'd be good. Blind Wave, there you go. Blind Wave and superhero hype news as well, or superhero news. Those are some of the people. I think generally because just like J-Roar, we have the same interests. We also have the same type of reactions, the same kind of craft. Basically, so I know what they're going through when they're grinding to get those TV reactions out. So I'm just like, you know what? We share the same interests of putting these things out together. Maybe we can make something work or something like that. Like just like J-Roar, that's the only reason. Like I didn't care about his sub count. I still don't care. I don't even check anybody's sub count. Honestly, I don't. And it amazes me how much that the gains or subs will start changing people's minds a lot. Like then, I don't know. That was a ramble, huh? How long was that? Oh my God, that was 12 minutes. Okay, let's go. But yeah, those are the people I want to sub with. So, what's your favorite band or singer? Mine's Black Sabbath. I Love Ozzy. Christian, mine is Korn. And my favorite singer would probably be Jonathan Davis, American singer. In Japan, my favorite singer is Utada Hikaru. I love her so much. I got to go to a concert one time. It was great. Hey Akasan, love your channel. My hair is red and black as well. Out of all the great comics that out there that haven't been done yet, do you have a specific comic or character that you wish would get a movie? I really want, and I'm pretty sure it'll never happen, but I want Hush to happen. I really want the Hush storyline to happen. I don't know if this current Batman will ever make that happen, but I at least want the animated adaptation. I would love to see an animated adaptation of Hush pull and I'm probably sure one day down the line that would happen. It would be great. Love the channel, Akasan. Keep up the great work. Also, what's that song you're using in this video? I have no idea. Do fantastic speeds. Okay, I got it. Okay. Those people that are subscribed to Akasan only to dislike every video he puts up, get the fuck out. It's okay. They are just little boys trying to be men. Haters that are following the Pied Piper, I suppose. I don't know. Can you do a collab? I love Asian women. Congratulations, Robert. Can you do a collab with Tyrone Magnus? That would be dope. You know what? I'm the one to blame on that one because he's been wanting to collaborate with me, and we had some dope ideas to put together. I talked to him a few hours ago, actually, and there's some cool stuff. He's always like there's stuff that he wants to do, but I'm kind of like somewhat a perfectionist, so to speak, and there's one thing I want, but I just haven't really had time to sit and actually record and such for the collaboration. So hopefully we can do it soon. That would be great. Who's your favorite Marvel hero and villain in Spider-Man? Villain Venom. Yeah, DC hero Batman. Villain. I don't really have one. Never thought about that. Okay. We'll just speed through these. I don't want to make a third part to this. That'd be crazy. Alright. In your opinion, which superhero movie do you think is going to be the best this year? And Civil War is going to make the most money by far. The best one, if I were to take a shot in the dark, I would say Suicide Squad. For me, I'm going to say Suicide Squad will probably be the one that delivers the most in terms of something different, new, refreshing. So, what do you expect from Jared Leto's Joker? Craziness. I'm so psyched. Every time I see him on screen, I'm like, oh shit, it's the Joker. Alright. Something. I started to doubt BVS. Okay. Akasan, please keep up the good work. Thank you, Kevin. I appreciate the love. Goku or Vegeta? Get the fuck out of here. Vegeta! Another prince, of course. Alright. I hate the Riddler. Sorry. Love your hair. Thank you, Teresa. What shows would you like to cross over? Mine would be Daredevil and The Walking Dead. I've never thought about that. I don't know. I like everything the way. I really want to see the Flash crossover into every fucking DC show. I was a never mind. I was thinking something adult. Oh shit, I'm in another world and show up in a JAV and shit. Oh god, Bukkake. That tachyon device could come in handy, right? Do you think you're ever gonna change your hair color? No, probably not. Let's reverse flash that. Hell yeah. What anime do I watch? I only watch Shingeki no Kyojin when it's on. I do want to watch more like One Man Punch and all that, but these reactions and just video editing every day just kind of gets in the way of just enjoying stuff casually, like Jessica Jones or Daredevil. It's frustrating. Okay. Do you think another Man of Steel sequel will disappoint you, or would you want another? Not really. And will your dislikes for Zack Snyder affect your opinion on the movies he'll be directing? Absolutely. If Zack Snyder is attached to Justice League, it's just, at this point, just count me out, because I'm just so, like, with Man of Steel, fool me once, BVS fooled me twice. It's just, I can't, honestly, I just can't understand why the WB is going this path unless it's just like they said in How It Should Have Ended, just like it's a slow process of getting the heroes that we expect out of these reluctant heroes, basically. And in Justice League, we're going to finally see that. But I think at this point, they're already kind of just shooting themselves in the face. Like WB is like, Sucker Punch was obliterated. Watchmen was kind of obliterated, but of critics, like every time, and that's very important in terms of just business. I don't get it. So I don't know. I'm just kind of so off of Zack Snyder at this point. So we'll see. Hopefully they better come out with, if they do another bleak and moody trailer though, and just yep, not the blockbuster material that WB should be investing in right now. What character are you looking forward to seeing the most in Suicide Squad? Harley and Joker, of course. Maybe that new Batman too, or kind of like the flashback Batman. That shit looks dope. I've never seen Super Sentai, I'm pretty sure. Super Hentai. What villain do you think... I love how people are actually answering these Q&A questions for me. What villain do you think that they should do for a Batman solo film that has never been done before? Clayface. I would love to just fucking see Clayface just coming in. Like, that was the one thing I was kind of looking forward to with Zack Snyder coming around. I'm like, okay, it'll be visual or whatever, and they can get more to like action kind of comic style. Let's see. Most anticipated movie for 2017? I guess Avengers Infinity War. Is that 2016? I have no idea actually. Asian women, I'm there. Okay. Something in Spanish. I don't feel like reading. not even good Spanish too. Entiendo ni ua. What do you think about El Diablo, the Enchantress, and the Joker? I think they're all badass. Who are these people answering my questions? What the hell? I don't know. They're fine. I'm cool with it. Goddamn, this movie. How big? Okay. I'm gonna skip some of these. These are a bunch of Suicide Squad questions. It looks so much fun. Research my ass. Yeah. Okay. That is it, guys. Those were the questions for 80K, baby. I appreciate it, guys. Thank you so much for everything, all the support, everything you give me. You keep on giving me this love, and I'm gonna bring it back to you guys tenfold, okay? On the way to 90K, I appreciate it a lot. It doesn't matter when we get there, as long as we get there together, okay? Take care of yourselves. I'm out. Bye.